Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Monday Kick in the Pants. Angela Fallon here. Happy to be with you guys again this Monday and every Monday, bringing you a gentle push to help you level up in your life, fill you with a dose of Monday motivation, and provide tips to accelerate your success in life and in your career. I'm so happy to be back with you guys. It's interesting. I feel like I keep having more conversations with my clients and some of the folks that I coach at work as well. And it's funny how I keep getting the same types of questions over and over again. And so it's kind of funny. I've got like this extra content, I guess, that I wasn't planning on. But I feel like if I'm answering these questions quite a bit at work and in my business, then I should be sharing it with you all too, especially at like a high level, just so you guys can get a little taste of what it's like, one, to work with me, and two, these are simple things that I share with you guys every week, and you can implement immediately and get going, right? Even incremental success is better than zero, right? Absolutely. Okay. So this week, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is increasing your consistency. A lot of people will be consistent for a little bit and then they kind of wane and then they have to get back organized and get their crap together and start over again. But you know what? It's better to go up, down than go really hard and then stop for a really long time. Yeah. So it's better to do up, down, and keep moving than it is to go really hard for like a week and a half and then not do anything for 3 months, right? So I have 4 quick steps for you all today on how to increase your consistency. And obviously, you guys know how I'm a planner, I'm a scheduler, I live and die by my schedule. The first tip I have for you is make a freaking plan. Make a plan, even if it's something simple like right now, you guys, I've told you that I've got some health issues with, being in my mid 40s, hormone changes, different things like that, some stress at work, some things going on at home. But I have been working hard to feel strong again in my own skin and feel good and with what I'm doing. And I've been working really hard at it and have been struggling with some things that used to work, don't work anymore. Hormones change, age, all of the things, hereditary things. So I put a freaking plan together and, how much water am I going to drink in a day? How much sleep do I need? What kind of food do I need from like a protein count, maybe your macros, things like that. But make a freaking plan. Put it on your calendar. If you don't schedule it, it probably won't get done. When I put stuff on my calendar, it pops up and reminds me, oh, hey, you need to check your macros after lunch and put them in your app so you can track what you're eating, right? So the first thing is obviously make a plan. The second is be purposeful. Like what you're doing in your life that you want to be consistent about, it should mean something to you. So maybe it's get back in shape because you kind of let yourself go for a while. Maybe you got a dad bod going on, or postpartum. Sometimes women really want to hit the weights and things like that hard after postpartum, and sometimes do it too soon. Sometimes you do have to give yourself a break, but it's amazing how even just like tapping back a little bit and doing something lighter than what you were doing is still going to be beneficial to you. So think about that. Be purposeful. I have changed recently with my lunch to have us every day for lunch. My dear friend Courtney Koenig posted about this, and she did a video and she's tearing up lettuce and putting it on a plate, and she's like, y'all, I've had a salad every day for the last 15 years. And I'm like, what? That's an amazing habit. I need to pick up that habit. So what did I do? I added it in my plan. I eat salad every day because I need to lower my cholesterol. I have high cholesterol based on my genetics, unfortunately, because I actually eat really well. I'm not a perfect eater. Nobody is, but I eat really well. And my dietitian said vegetables are the best thing for you. If you can incorporate vegetables in every meal, you should. So I will take a salad every day for lunch. And so I do. And it's to lower my cholesterol because I want to be healthy. I want to see my kids grow up. I want to see my grandkids grow up, right? So I have purpose in it. I want to lose some weight. So I've incorporated a HIIT workout at least twice a week, high intensity interval training, if you don't know what HIIT means. But I want to do that because I want to lose the weight. And for me, short burst of a HIIT, at least twice a week, a HIIT workout really helps me lower weight faster. It does. And I like seeing results faster. I think you guys know I'm a little impatient, type A. Anyways, another thing that I've incorporated recently is reading before I go to bed. It's part of my routine. I want a new routine at bedtime. My bedtime is kind of 30 to 45 minutes, somewhere between 9:45, 10:30, 11, something like that, just depending on the night. I need to be more intentional about my bedtime because whenever you make a routine, your body gets used to it, just like your circadian rhythm. Your body gets used to it. And for instance, say you read a few pages before you go to bed each night. Whenever you finish reading a few pages and set the book down, you might surprise yourself how fast you'll go to bed. You might fall asleep a lot faster because your body gets used to that rhythm. I actually sit and read in my bed with a side light on, and it really helps me. It's like a not as bright of a light as like a high, like a ceiling light, and it really tells my body that all right, we're gonna do this a little bit, and then it's time to go to bed. So I'm really trying to get a routine in again, help me with my health. If you aren't sleeping well, if you're taking a lot, like if your body takes a while to get to sleep, it could be because your rhythm's all off. And when that happens and you're not getting good sleep, your cortisol levels can rise, and then you have more stress, and you have a harder time losing weight and keeping muscle. I don't want any of those things. So I am really working hard to have a bedtime routine. So if you can see just from these couple of examples, I guess 3 examples, have an intention on why you're doing it. Not just because you want everybody else to see that you look good in your clothes. I mean, that's a benefit too. It's kind of a fallout thing, but it needs to mean something to you if you really want it to stick. That's the key to this consistency. Number 2 being purposeful. What is your why behind it? All right, the third one is follow the plan as best you can. Everyone's going to screw up sometime. No one's perfect at everything. Okay. So follow the plan as best you can. That's the third tip, but don't kick yourself whenever you fall off. It happens. The best thing to do though, is don't slack off and just get back to it. Don't have a cheat meal and then have a cheat day. That's not the idea. Like have a cheat meal, but not have a cheat week, because then you just, obliterated everything you've done before that. Get back on the wagon quickly. Okay. So do the best you can to follow your plan. That's the third tip I have for you. The fourth one is, if you have like a schedule crash, like something lasts longer than you have to, say like work happens and you end up working 10, 11-hour days, and then you feel like you don't have time to exercise, still exercise, but exercise less. Maybe you had planned to do an hour in the gym, just do 15 minutes. Whatever you have time to do, but do something so you keep that consistency. It's about doing the thing, not doing the thing for an hour. Okay. That's the consistency to keep the habit in place. So if your schedule crashes, still do it, but do less to keep the habit. All right. Those are the 4 tips I have for you. These 4 easy steps are something you can come back to regularly. And again, if you feel like you fell off the map, like say you got really sick and you couldn't do the things that you wanted to do, great. When you start feeling better, get back to your plan, get back to your consistency. And like I said, maybe do less of it. Maybe do a walk around your cul-de-sac instead of a walk around your neighborhood. But get up and do something to stay on it. All right. So that's your action for this week. I want you guys to try these steps out. I would love to hear how it goes for you if you really want to work on how to get more consistent at what you want to do. And then just rinse and repeat. That's what consistency is. Okay. All right. I have one more thing for you guys really quick. Don't forget, I said yesterday about I'm doing something and bringing a new program to you guys, and it's really exciting. But I also still really need help. Okay, so after like literally months of work, I'm putting the finishing touches on my long-awaited new program for like mid and early career employees, and I really built this for people who you're just in the grind, right? You're in the grind, having kids, getting married, dogs, all of the things, busy careers. But what you really want is something that is a little more like retirement. Let's be honest. Most of us really want to live in retirement a lot sooner in life, not at 65 or 72 or whatever. And we want to, soak up the memories, making memories right now, right? So this is really for those kind of people. That's the kind of program I'm making. And what it's called is Live a Life You Love Now. That's what this program is called. So the thing about this is it's really been like a labor of love for me even. And at times it almost feels like I'm having another child with it, like I'm birthing it. Like I've really for months I've been working on this program. And I feel like it's almost here. It's almost here. I'm about like ready to bring it home, right? However, like with like seeing the finish line in sight, I could really use your help because I feel like I'm just kind of close to it. So I would love to hear if any of you would love to help me, make it better and kind of finish up the last few pieces of it. So like I said, I feel like I've covered everything, but I really want to make sure because I've been so close to it that with this project that I just really need some feedback from a few people. And if you would be willing to help me with that, it's really just like a simple survey that's only going to take a few seconds to fill out. And I can send you guys the link for it. So if you feel like you can help me with that, just message me, whether you're on LinkedIn or Facebook. On YouTube, you can just put a comment and I can reach out to you with a survey. Okay. So message me your email address and I will send you the really short survey and it would really help me out. So thank you. Thank you so much for helping me with like this crowdsourcing course completion. I really appreciate it. I'm forever grateful. All right. I love you guys. I love that you guys help me out with this. And I love that you guys come here every Monday for Monday Kick in the Pants. So I hope you guys are having a great Monday and hope you have a great week. It's our last full week before our kids go back to school. So, all right. You guys have a